Hey everybody. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about lessons. I've gotten a few questions about giving lessons. If I give lessons, yes, I give lessons. First off, I would say the best thing to do is to get a hold of me at jkguitarlabs at gmail.com. Again, that's jkguitarlabs at gmail.com. Started giving lessons last year, really enjoying it. And if you're interested, what I like to do is do an introductory phone call, check out and see what your goals are. And then I do a 30-minute lesson at no charge to you to make sure that those goals are aligned and to make sure that I can help you. My sweet spot is really the beginner intermediate guitar player. I really enjoy teaching people that maybe have encountered a few roadblocks and that kind of need in-person tutelage to get over those roadblocks and keep going. I always find it frustrating when I hear stories about people that played for maybe 3-6 months and then kind of gave up because they weren't getting what they needed. And sometimes the things you need to kind of continue on that guitar journey are really simple and things that you're not going to get by watching YouTube. The subtle things of playing, whether it's muting strings, workarounds on things to kind of keep you going. Those are the kind of little bits of nourishment that players need to keep going and to unlock other parts of the guitar and other parts of the learning journey. So that's really what I'm into, and definitely interested in taking on more students. If you're interested, hit me at the Gmail. I wanted to give a little background too on my history in terms of playing. I've been playing since the 1980s, which is kind of crazy, and started garage bands with my brother, and then in the 90s we were really lucky because we were playing in the Tempe scene. The Gin Blossoms had just exploded nationally, and that kind of, if you were in a band in Tempe back then, that rose everyone's boats. We were able to tour nationally. We were able to play radio festivals, get radio airplay. We were doing up to 200 shows in a year, which is crazy to think about. So that was really an education in itself when you're playing that much and you're everywhere and you're touring and you're in a van and you're trying to get along with people and all that kind of stuff. And at the same time, you're still learning songs. We had like 200 songs we went through at some point. So learning all those songs and putting in the hard work was really an education in itself. That band played for a while, ultimately broke up as most bands do. And after that, I actually wound up working for Fender, which was pretty amazing for 2 years. That education was amazing as well, from touring the factories here in California and Mexico, and also my main job was touring the country, actually all of North America. We went into Canada, we went into Mexico, and we were parts of tours. We did tours with skaters. We did the Ozfest. We did like Collective Soul tour. We did blues tours. We did all kinds of stuff. And that was crazy. I was on the road, I think 250 days a year, playing guitar, showing people chords, showing them the new instruments, the new amplifiers, all that kind of stuff. So that was another great piece of education that I received. And then more currently, the band got back together. We did 3 records, and I got some really cool studio experience with that because we did 2 records out of state, one in Memphis at Ardent, which is where bands like REM and Led Zeppelin, ZZ Top, Gin Blossoms, Big Star, all these amazing Replacements, all these awesome bands went through there. It's a big time studio, so to be in an environment like that, playing there and learning things there was amazing. And then shortly after that, we did a record in Texas with Owen Morris, who did the first 3 Oasis records. And working with him was another huge educational point for me. Owen obviously produced the song Wonderwall, which has over 2 billion streams. So that's a guy that has some immense knowledge knows songs, knows playing, and he was a pleasure to work with and just an amazing guy, and definitely furthered my education. So I say all of this just to kind of give you a background on what I have done and my experience. I've been around the instrument for a very long time. I'm really, really grateful for all those experiences, and I want to share my experience with other people, because to me there's nothing like playing guitar. It's something you can do until you're 80 years old, and playing with other people, playing in a band, which is an art unto itself, is another thing that I wish more people could experience. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. I don't want to go on too long. I definitely could. But I appreciate everyone taking the time to listen to this. And if you are interested in lessons, definitely hit me up, jkguitarlabs@gmail.com, jkguitarlabs@gmail.com. I'd also recommend checking out my other videos here to kind of get a flavor for how I teach. And if you want to heckle me there, leave any comments, that's awesome too. If you could like and subscribe, that's even better. Thanks everybody for listening, and keep playing.